What's up? I'm not a car guy, and today I'll be replacing the Serpentine belt or drive belt on my 2004 Ford Mustang GT. So let's get to it. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is familiarize yourself with the belt system by using the diagram right here. I'm going to show you each pulley up close so that you can see where they are in relation to each other and make sense of how the belt fits around them. Here's a shot of the belt system zoomed out to give you a visual reference to measure against the diagram in the upper right corner. We'll zoom in and start on the left. That's the belt idler pulley. Moving to the right, you have another idler pulley, then the alternator pulley. Deep down on the right, you have the power steering pump. And just to the left of that, you have a rusty crankshaft vibration dampener. And then above it is the water pump. To the left of the water pump is the tensioner pulley. And down and to the left is the AC clutch pulley. And then back up to the belt idler pulley. In case you were wondering, this right here is the reason why I'm replacing the belt. There's cracks all over it. I guess the rule of thumb is if there are 3 or more cracks in a 3-inch section, then you've only got 20% of the life left on the belt, and you should probably change it immediately. Now to relieve tension on the belt using the tensioner pulley, you can use a Serpentine tool like this one, but I find that this one actually doesn't have enough clearance due to the radiator hose, so you can actually just use a socket wrench with a 3/8-inch driver on it. It works just fine. You're gonna take the socket and put it in this hole right here. Try not to strip it. They strip pretty easily. And just get it in there tight. And then as you push down, the pulley moves to the right and relieves tension on the rest of the belt and makes it loose. While the belt has slack in it, the easiest way to remove it is to just pull it out from underneath the idler pulley first and then take it off the alternator pulley. From there, it's pretty much home free. You may have to move the belt tensioner again to get the belt completely off. Now that the belt is off, it's a good time to check the pulleys. Just give them a spin and see if there's drag in most of them. If the idler pulley spins a little freer than the rest, that's probably okay. This is the belt I'll be putting on. I got it from CJ Pony Parts. It's a little wider than the belt I had on before, and I actually noticed a better response in the lower RPMs when driving after I put the belt on. Now there is actually a specific order to putting the belt on. Start with the power steering pulley. Then move to the crankshaft vibration dampener. Run it in between and around the water pump as shown on the diagram. And once you get this far, hold both belt strands together and run it under the alternator pulley and under the idler pulley for now. Here's a visual of the power steering and crankshaft pulleys at this point in the process. Now with the belt held tight and both strands pinched together, feed the end of the belt down into the AC pulley area. When you feed the belt down, you'll have to use your wrench to move the tensioner pulley to the right so that there's space for the belt to slide in between the tensioner pulley and the belt idler pulley. Here, I'm pushing the wrench down and holding the tensioner to the right so that the belt is easier to work with. As you can see, I'm Definitely wrestling with that metal bracket, but I still managed to get the belt on without having to remove the bracket. Now all you have to do is put the belt on the alternator pulley and you're all set. Just be sure to inspect the belt and make sure it's situated on all the pulleys as it should be. Remember, if the pulley is smooth, then the smooth side of the belt should be on it. If it's ribbed, then the ribbed side of the belt should be on that pulley. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, anything I do to my car, I'm going to be making a video for. So give me a subscribe, like this one if you don't mind. I'm not a car guy, but I will be. Giddy up!